What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here, back for another VOD review. Today, we are doing a VOD review of day one of the World Championships, baby. It was a crazy first day. You can see our top 8 to start off with here. Actually, a pretty good regional mix here. Xiaoju from China, AQ1H, which is actually, I was looking into it. Is this guy Alpha Chi, which I'm pretty sure I've VOD reviewed this guy before, which is funny. Setsuko, Vomandeth, Zhenbai, Robinsongz, Cambly, Experion, and Dish Soap. Ooh, just 1 point out of the top 8. I will say, you check the regional AVP, and I mean, I know anyone who watched my channel expected this because I've been telling you guys, and it's obvious that NA in America's, by extension, is the best region. 4.28 average, beautiful, just way ahead of everybody else. So can't wait to see America's pop off. I mean, looking at just like the overall, I mean, Vapa Casa is bringing us down a bit. Bopster also not having a great start, But yeah, if you look at the group stage, the only people that were eliminated today was the bottom 8. So rest in peace to Shunga, our previous world champion, who is not going to be able to bring it back a second time. And yeah, Vapa Casa having a rough time of it. Steppy also having a rough time of it. China having a really rough go of it. 4 people eliminated. They have the most players overall, but still pretty crazy. Oh yeah, and then before we get into the VOD, I also wanted to say, if you guys haven't watched this yet, I'll put the description down below. I don't know if I'll get like content ID'd, but this is a really cool animation that they did for set 15 to hype it up. It's actually it's an animation and an entire anime opening song that they made. It's actually nuts. It's like I was jamming to it literally before I got in, but I'm afraid that I'll get content ID because I don't know if it's if you're fine to use that or not. So let's look at Exotech items here. But Flux, Corrupted Chassis, Hyperfangs, pretty decent. Yeah. So one item for Zeri, 1 item for your probably Jin, but could theoretically be Varus, and then Corrupted Chassis is in general one of the best items if you can get to a big Mortal Kaiser. Just very good overall. So maybe we will see that. But yeah, I mean, obviously NA is doing really good because we're the best. But I will say, NA has historically, been the best, but also had kind of a rough day too. Very often we'll do this where we pop off, have a really good day 1, and then just run it down day 2. Day 1, we have 4 people in the top 8. I mean, today we have what was that, 3 in the top 8, or something like that. And then we'll legit day 2, just everyone will opt to run it down. They're opting into it on purpose, but they'll all run it down, and all of a sudden we'll just have 1 person left in the final 8. So hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow, which is honestly, by the way, tomorrow, if you're watching this, the games are going to start in a few hours. I'm going to be asleep, but I'm going to try to wake up and watch some of them. All right, first Augment here. Not that hyped to take a Silver Spoon here when we're not really in a position to win streak. Silver Spoon pretty awkward here. It's also better the more 2 stars you have, and we have none right now, so pushing higher levels is going to make it harder for us to hit 2 stars, so can't really take that. I think Placebo's a fine loss streak. Augment, you could also just take the dupes here and just say we're going to play a... we have a LeBlanc already, so you could legit just take the dupes here and say that we're going to play a Cypher game. And we do get Tiniest Titan as well. Which, another thing that could lead us into potentially, and yeah, we're gonna pick up the Tiniest Titan here. So certainly Mr. Songs here, Robin, wants this to be a Cypher game of some sort here. Gonna full open here, and yeah, just send it. It makes sense. We've talked before about how strong this Cypher reroll comp is, and if you can get potentially an uncontested line into it, I didn't see any when he was doing the whole scout there. I didn't see anybody actually playing it, so we'll see if that's what he ends up in, what the rest of the lobby is going for. There a few Dravens about, but no one who actually has it yet. And Robin being very diligent about his scouting, making sure that he is not trolling. He's hovering his Exotech, saying, look, my Exotech items are quite good. I would love to play that. And also, he is not going to risk any chance of him accidentally winning here. Tech Summer's interesting spot here, by the way. You saw that he was Pandora's items level 5. So really aggro. Once again, this is the World Championships. People are going to be playing a lot more aggro than I think, you normally see people play in a game of TFT. There's a lot of people who are just going to be trying to play really hard for tempo, for saving their streak, and all that kind of stuff. And that's what Tex is doing there. Well, also, obviously we're in the World Championships. This is a great lobby. We got YBY1, who had an okay day. I think he had a pretty rough start to the day and kind of ended up bringing it back, and now he's middle of the pack. I mean, yeah, everyone in this lobby is good. Wait, actually, so I guess Lil Steppy is not Steppy. Lil Steppy is that player Tristan, and then Steppy is Steppy. That is like way too confusing, bro. Please. No Cypher on Carousel is really rough here. I guess you would like the tier here if you did want to play towards this LeBlanc style comp, but not either one being able to be picked here is actually pretty rough for Robin here, because I mean, yeah, if we don't find Cypher soon, I mean, it makes playing Cypher a lot harder. So yeah, I mean, the upside is we're pretty rich, 42 gold here, and allowed to just lost streak here. I mean, basically for free, because of, you know, our tiniest titan here. So very easy. And once again, just making sure there's no chance that somebody can outsack us. I'm surprised we're playing so hard. I mean, I don't really know of anyone that is going to try to outsack us here, but I think the idea from Robin is just, what is fielding one Silas going to do on this board? The only thing that it really does is make it a little bit easier for us to not lose to Krugs. You know, holding some units so that when we fight Krugs, we can maybe build some kind of a front line is definitely ideal. But Robin just saying, yeah, we're going to play this board. I mean, little Steppy is not going to grief us here, so I think yeah, he actually, wow, he wanted to sell the Braum there, which is kind of, but I mean, look at that. Wow, actually, he would have gotten rewarded had he fought that player. Actually, I mean, punished here for not selling it. Interesting. Okay, so that other player, yeah, that's Summertimer here, it looks like. Summertimer also just trying to grief us here. And also, I mean, we're seeing, the more that we look at this, I mean, we just did not find Cypher this game. We did not find Cypher at all, which is pretty unfortunate. It looked like a great start, but it's also, you know, when you only have the Cypher of LeBlanc, you know, it's not guaranteed that you're just going to natural some 3-cost natural Levi and stuff like that. So now we're holding on to these Exotech, which looks like the kind of fallback idea for Robin. And I will say our Exotech items are looking pretty nice here, and we are picking up a lot more Exotechs. Wow, look at this. Level to 6 at 3-1, and he's going to roll relatively deep here, keeping a lot of options open. I saw multiple Vexes here, but kind of gave up on it. And then he is going to fit 4 Cypher in here. Wow. What a play here to roll down, and then he's committed himself back into Cypher reroll here, because he just sold off. He had so many Exotech pieces, and he said, you know what, I found 4 Cypher. This, especially with the fact that I'm still 92 HP, this is good enough to play it from this spot. Wow. I mean, you would think you would take Starry Night there actually in that spot. If you're playing this count, probably not actually, now that I think about it, because you're looking primarily for 3 costs. I mean, you're looking for 3 costs and the yeah, the LeBlanc, but yeah, makes sense. And oh baby, wait a minute, it's a Trait Tracker game from Robin now, and so now he's gonna change his team planner here. He is going to put Exotech stuff into his team planner. Yeah, I think this is absolutely necessary. And so, all right, we have ourselves a game. Cypher Trait Tracker gonna start slamming some items here, because he knows, like, even if we rotate into this Cypher guy, though, I think we could have waited actually until we saw him in our pool before slamming, though. This guy, I mean, he's got some good stuff going on here. I do feel like maybe the Quincy was a little, okay, looks like he's gonna be fine here to take a good loss, right? Oh my God, is Robin just a fight judging god? Maybe he's just a beast there. I really thought that Quincy was gonna be too much, and it just barely wasn't. That was crazy here. Save intel, why not here? Okay, so our biggest kind of thing that we have to figure out here is how are we actually gonna cash out Cypher, or cash out our Trait Tracker here? I mean, you can do this thing where you just push 8 and cash out on 8, and you can also do this thing where you use this tool. If you guys haven't used this Trait Tracker tool, let me pull it up. There's a few on different websites, but the one that I see a lot is this this Tactic Tools one. Perfect Synergies here. You can literally highlight Trait Tracker here. Go, oh, they don't have set 15 on here yet. Damn, Sag. But yeah, you pull this up, you say I'm level 7, and then you can even say, but like, I wonder if I throw in LeBlanc, are there any? Yeah, there's none, man. There's no easy level 7 boards. I mean, if you throw in level 8 and throw in LeBlanc, maybe they have some boards for you, but these are not traditional units to cash out is the idea, right? If you look really at usually the level 7 boards, it's a lot of stuff like Alistar. Usually you're gonna have like a Divinicore unit on your board here, and things like that. There's a lot of different variations, and we're not holding many of them right here. So I'm really curious to see how Robin is going to make it to cashing this out. He did also make the IE there as a slam, just perfectly solid item when you were going to, especially because we know we have Hyperfang, so we want that crit. Another Varus here, so we're picking up good stuff, but I mean, we still have to cash out Trait Tracker. That's what I'm afraid of here. I mean, There's upside and downside from this spot, because like usually with Trait Tracker, you know that you're going to lose a little bit, and we're fine with that because we're losing already, right? We're playing for loss streak. The problem is if we cash or get very, very close, you know, we get to 4-1 and get kind of low, and then are continuing to lose because we're trying to cash out. That's the scary part. The upside is we have this HP from our Augment here. So 58 is honestly like really healthy for this part of the game. And the fact that we're 9 loss, 58 HP, I mean, that's just the power of taking an Augment that does that for you. There's our Shyvana. It is a great unit to cash out with. Very, very easy to fit Bastion, plus Techie there. And I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like we are just going to go straight to level 8 and cash on 8. Cashing on 8, obviously a lot easier because, you know, you have an extra entire unit that you can get an extra trade in with. And yeah, I mean, that is sort of the almost easy mode way to go about it. But like, honestly, like with that, like I would be overwhelming myself here. I'd be like, okay, I have Veigar. I had that Poppy earlier. Veigar plus Poppy. You know, that's a lot of traits in. He's not even going to hold the Varus, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, maybe his idea is just, you know, cash out. I mean, how many boards is just, I mean, if you're playing into vertical Exotech, it's quite weak. I mean, you could try playing, I mean, you can't play like Zeri from this spot. I think a lot of people like to play this into like Exotech style stuff just because it's so good here. But yep, he pushes 8 here, and we are going to start pivoting our board here. Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of traits in already. This is looking really good actually. So it's the Exotech board. Oh, wow. This is nice. Yeah, Exotech board, Gragas Shyvana, I think just does it straight up. And then he has a Lee Sin as well. I mean, that's beautiful. Wow. Robin, it feels so good. I feel like every time I watch this guy, he just cashes out. He makes it look like nothing, right? Like this, he makes it look so easy, but I mean, he's played it enough and he knows. Like the Exotech board, you have Shyvana in, who's Bastion plus Techie. You have the Kindred in, who is double trait as well. So it's very easy to cash out. Cyber Bulk looks amazing here because we get 5 full items. What did we get here? Bastion plus Divinicore, really nice. Vanguard, oh my god. I mean, Vanguard's so good. You have the Corrupted Chassis plus Vanguard combo. We don't actually have a Vanguard unit in here. We're going to roll down a bit here, just try to find some extra upgrades on this board. And then, yeah, pivot to 7 Exotech here. 7 Exotech also, I mean, remember when people used to play Scrap, right? With this, you know, they would play Scrap with Trait Tracker, and the idea being Scrap scales with item components. Trait Tracker gives you 5 full items. That's very, very good. Exact same thing here, right? This is giving us 5 full items, and we can put these onto our Exotech units, you know, get full value onto units like Jhin. It's so nice here. We do. Ooh, what are we doing here? Because we have this dupe open here. Yeah, I'm surprised we rolled down so deep. I wonder if that was just nerves and he forgot that he had the dupe. And yeah, I like this. And he's winning worlds, baby. What? Marksman rapid fire off the Reforge, man? I mean, what's kind of funny is it's not even, I mean, it's kind of a fawn for our Kindred, you know? Like we could just cut Kindred here and just get any other unit in, which would just be like Vanguard here. That is, I mean, I can't. Wait, we're going to get a Renekton off Carousel? Oh my god. And we want to play this already because we have, wait, what happened? He reforged Bastion Emblem, huh? Interesting. I'm kind of surprised he reforged Bastion Emblem just because we would have 4 Bastion if we held it. I mean, I guess he just wanted to do it, but I mean, now we can play the Long Croc. I mean, beautifully played game from Robin. I think he played this game perfectly. From an awkward, not easy spot to play. I think, you know, these are the games where it's so easy to watch it, but like actually piloting this yourself. And this is one of the situations where like having those reps in, just being in this spot multiple times. Robin loves taking Trait Tracker. I feel like half the VODs I do of this guy are him playing Trait Tracker. And you know, like just him, yeah, putting that stuff in a planner and saying it's so easy to, and you even did Nitro on that board. That's so cool, actually. I wasn't even thinking about that part of it, but yeah, the Kindred, the Shyvana, and the Elise, and you fit Nitro in there. That might have been his 8th trait. I don't know. It almost looks like, I think he had 9 traits in. So I think he was like giga chilling, but kind of hilarious there. But I mean, just a beautiful way to cash out, and you realize, yeah, you play Exotech, you play those 3, and then you cash in Exotech. Exotech's so good because there's so many things that you can use here. This, I mean, I don't think it's, I mean, Mace's Will is good as an augment. I don't really like this extra IE. I guess I can just go on to like Renekton or something. You kind of want to build LW, right? I'm just gonna reforge. Okay, no cares about the LW. I mean, I guess you also really kind of wanted a tank item here, because now what? We're gonna build Hodge plus. I mean, where's this IE going? I mean, Hodge plus show. Okay, yeah, the IE is gonna go on React. I think that makes sense. I mean, I was almost thinking like blue buff. Yeah, I like this. Just make Sejuani cast faster, and then just spread the rest of the components for bulk value. I think it makes perfect sense. All right, that's our spot here. 35 HP. On a 4 streak though, and our board is so strong now. Look at this, moving Zeri up to second row, saying, I mean, who cares? Like, she's going to dash back, first of all, and is there any chance that she gets blown up? No, she has 7 Exotech HP and the Cyber Bulk HP. So, I mean, yeah, it's completely chill, honestly. I will say this fight's not looking that chill though. Wow, we lost to Steppy pretty hard here. Elise 3, wow. I mean, Elise 3, Marksman, Emblem, MF 2, like he kind of hit everything there. That is crazy here. Okay, we're finally going to use our investment. What is it called? Investment, something investments, something investment. It's like it's a word. Growing investment, maybe? We're going to use that, get our 4 Bastion in here. Yeah, I'm still surprised we reforged that Bastion. I think that's just a mistake from Robin. He just wanted to reforge them both at the same time. Because, I mean, we could have had this Bastion in already. And, I mean, to be fair, you end up pretty happy with the Marksman plus Rapid Fire here. So, I think it works out for him, but on average does. I mean, yeah. All right, so we are 22 HP. I mean, we're quite low, but the board is so nice from Robin. I mean, this is the kind of board that can just cap out for a win here, especially, I mean, if we get Renekton too, it is starting to look like wrap it up. And I mean, our other emblems are so good, like we talked about. I mean, it's kind of rough that we don't have Vanguard in on this board. That's the spot that you would love to have the extra kind of unit slot in here, because you know you'd really like to get Vanguard onto. I mean, you're playing a Vanguard emblem onto your Mordekaiser with no Vanguard in. I mean, that's so tragic. And I mean, you'd also be really excited to play a oh, what if you just take another Vanguard emblem? Wait a minute, we can get 2 Vanguard in that way. He's going very slowly. Oh, it gets griefed, man. Okay, he takes just a tank item here, solid enough. I was really tempted by like Marksman +1, and then you play like 4 Marksman, but I mean, it's not, you can't play 4 Marksman, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of tough here. Ooh, the big Buko in on this board, and oh my god. I mean, you just sell, right? It's certainly worth it. Yeah, okay. Wait, what did he sell there? What? Huh? Am I on drugs? Sell, boom? He'd rather lose Kobuko than lose Jin pair. I mean, obviously the dog pair doesn't matter. Jin is a 3-item Jin. I don't get that play. That seems crazy to me. What? I don't understand that at all. Okay. I mean, we get an Alistar onto our board. It's Bruiser. I mean, that's pretty chill. But okay, I mean, maybe we'll find another Kobuko. Wild. Okay, well, we win the fight, and that's all that matters. Waibu also dead here? Yep, rest in peace, Waibu. I mean, let me actually, oh, we got the Kobuko back, so all is forgiven. Oh, okay, this is gonna be slightly annoying for you guys, but I wanna, yeah, there we go. That's all I had to do. I want to go pull up Waibu and see where he's at score-wise. He is in, I typed Ubu instead of Waibu. He's 18th place right now, 28 points. I mean, that's totally fine, because 8th place right now is 31 points. He's 3 points out of top 8, and there's another 6 games played tomorrow. Oh yeah, I didn't really talk about it, but the format for this tournament, it's so good, man. The format is you play 6 games, and then they eliminate the bottom 8. So like if you have a horrible first 6 games, you're probably not really playing for anything. And then tomorrow they're going to play another 6 games, and they're going to slowly eliminate people throughout the day. So like after the first 2, they eliminate some. It's just such a good format because it allows you to play, like, as long as you don't run it down, as long as you don't have a horrible start, it allows you to play, you know, minimum 8, maybe like 10 games. It's just, yeah, great format from Riot Games. And we got obviously the final day is Checkmate, which will be co-streaming, as I talked about. That is going to be so hype. I cannot wait for the finals and the co-stream and everything. And I just want to have, let's get as many NA players. I'll even give America's, wait, actually, do we have any more America's reps left? I guess we have Tex. Tex is still in, right? But Vapakasa is gone. But I want to have as many America's reps as possible in the finals, just because, I mean, yeah, selfishly. All right, at this point, we are just starting to clear the lobby. I mean, hitting that Renekton 2 was a giga power spike, and we did hit the Jin 2. I mean, I will say, all my yapping done. I mean, maybe I have to eat my words because Robin, he hit the Jin 2, which he probably would not have hit had he sold the other Jin. And he still ended up with a 1-star Koboko here, which I mean, I guess you could make the argument that it'd be a Koboko 2 right now. But to be fair, like Koboko 1, Koboko 2, is there actually any diff? Like they both CC the same. It's not like either of them are very tanky with 0 items. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's going too far to say that that play makes sense, but almost makes sense to me. All right. This is the board that we lost to last time, Steppy, right? It's really, really, really strong Dynamo board, and almost looks like we're going to lose again. Oh my God, we do. Dynamo. Oh my God. Top 2 at least locked in for Mr. Songs here. There is another Vanguard +1, and yeah, Steppy greased it, man. Oh my God, does Steppy even need that? Yeah, I mean, he's got Brahmin, so he might need that, but all right. We at least get Crown Guard for Koboko. I mean, that's really big, actually. It's cyber bulk value, and it's a great item onto Mr. Buko here, so like that a lot. Can we win this fight here? I feel like we just need to focus down these really big targets quickly, and then also just not get MF ulted, which we do spread our backline out a bit more here, which is nice. That board does so much damage though. I mean, Zeri doing good work. Renekton actually got to the backline. Oh, a win versus Steppy. 13 HP. I mean, it's going to come out of this last fight. Okay. And hopefully this fight's a Jax 2 diff. All right. So what went differently there? Well, Renekton didn't get blown up. We had Renekton on the far edge here. This positioning looks a lot better. Renekton on the right side, he ends up dashing more towards the middle. Renekton on this far left side here, he didn't get hit by MF ult at all, which meant that he survived till the end of the fight, actually ended up blowing up the enemy backline. So get hit by some Aurora ults there. MF ult coming here. Renekton lives through it. Cass? And that is a dub for Robinsongz. I mean, beautifully played game from him. Some stuff high roll for sure, but I mean, not an easy game to play by any means, and just really nicely played by Robin to play to his win cons, play a very, very easy cash out, and get a win from it. So beautiful game from him. Can't wait to see more from him tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Twitch, Metafy, all my links down below. Definitely follow my Twitch if you aren't a follower already, because you do not want to miss this co-stream. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching as always.